What's up guys, it's Seb from Wolf Media here, and in today's video I'm showing you the best ways to monetize your Facebook page in 2021 and 2022. So before you get started, just make sure you do have a Facebook page and you are active on it, because for some of these requirements you're going to need to be active. You're going to have a certain number of stats in order to apply for these. So most of the ones I'm going to be talking to you about are going to be directly from Facebook. So Facebook, you're going to be able to monetize it within the Facebook app. And then secondly, I'm going to show you another way to monetize it and actually make a really good recurring income this way. So step one is via Facebook. So you just type into Google Creator Studio, and then it should be the first link you see right here, Facebook Creator Studio. Go ahead and click on this, and then you're going to need to sign in. I'm already signed in, and then you'll be on this page right here. So business.facebook.com/creatorstudio/home. Once you're on your Facebook one, make sure you don't go on the Instagram because we're making a video about Facebook monetization. Then just click on the monetization here. Now here you'll see all of the pages that are eligible for monetization, and we're just going to stick to the Sebastian Jeffries one. This is an old Facebook page of mine that I haven't used in years, but we're just going to go ahead and do this. So normally everyone should have access to the instant articles. So this is whenever you have blogs and you have readers, you can then monetize your pages via Facebook. And the setup process for this is very, very simple. Just click on setup, just make sure you agree to the terms and conditions, set up monetization, and then you need to add 10 products articles for reviews. So if you do have that, you can easily monetize your articles. Anyway, moving on from this, if you scroll down here, you'll then see a few other ways. I think there's 6 other ways to monetize your page via Facebook. So these 3 methods right here are purely for live streaming, and they are invite only. So fan subscriptions are similar to a YouTube subscription where you pay a small fee. I think it's about $5 or £5, and then your fans can subscribe to you, and then you get a bit of income from that. Stars are very similar. They can send you stars when they're watching your live stream, and then once again, you get a cut from that. And then paid online events is whenever you host special events, you can then put like a ticket on there, so like a private webinar or something like that. Now, moving on from that, we then have in-stream ads on demand as well as in-stream ads for live. So if we quickly check the view criteria, you can see here I'm not meeting the criteria, and the reason for this is because you need 10,000 followers on your Facebook page, and you also need to have an eligible amount of views in the last 60 days. Now, like I said, I don't use this Facebook page anymore, but here you can see you need 600,000 views in the last 60 days. So it's quite hard. And of course, you can't use boosted platforms. So like you can't use Facebook ads to boost your videos to get those extra views, because that's not going to work. And then finally, for this in-stream ads, you also need to make sure you have at least 5 videos on demand. So if you have a Facebook page, I think most people will have at least 5 videos. Next, we have in-stream ads for live. It's very similar. You need 10K followers. You need to have those 600,000 views. And then in addition to this, 60,000 minutes of those 600 views to be live views. So whenever people are watching your lives. After this, we then have the brand collabs manager. Now this one is very easy for everyone to achieve. You just need 1,000 followers on your Facebook page. You need to have 15,000 post engagements in the last 60 days. So if we bring out a calculator, 15,000 divided by 60, it's about 250 engagement per day, as you can see right here. So that's going to be really easy to achieve. And then if you can't get those 250 engagements a day in the next 60 days, then you just need to have 180,000 minutes viewed across all of your videos in the last 60 days. Or alternatively, you can get 30,000 1-minute views in the last 60 days. So the requirements for this is pretty easy. And then what happens with this is that you can earn money from paid partnerships with other brands. So if a brand like Costa, for example, paid me to feature their coffee, then that's a brand collab. So if you scroll down here, you can then see a bit of an overview of all the requirements you need for all of these monetizations in Facebook. But I do want to mention that don't rely on Facebook monetization to live off, because it's not going to be a sustainable income. And I don't even think that the monetization money that you earn from that is even that good. So I do want to mention another way on how you can easily monetize your Facebook page and start making really, really good income. So what we have here is Wolfio. This is a software that we own and we use it every single day to manage our business, and it's really, really awesome. It's basically an all-in-one platform that you can use to manage your business. And what I mean by this, by an all-in-one platform, is that you can add all of your products, you can manage all of your orders, your invoices, your subscriptions and transactions. You can do all of your email marketing. You can do different campaigns. You can filter out all your contacts and create email sequences. You can build funnels, and then you can also host all of your online courses, do affiliation, and then build your own websites, which is super cool. So here we've got a website, I think it's in French. But yeah, super cool. You can build your own websites on here. But yeah, coming back to the funnels on how you can monetize your Facebook page, you use funnels. So say, for example, you are a sports coach and you have a resistance band training, right? You post loads of content for free on Facebook, but then you invite them to get a free guide that you have. This is called a lead magnet. So what we do is create a capture page right here. And this is the capture page we have. Let me grab it. This is the capture page. So 4 easy exercises to lose weight with resistance bands. They get a bit of an overview on what they can expect, and then they enter in their email and their name, and then what they get is your free guide, and what you get in return is their contact information, so their name and their email. And what you can do with this is you can then create an email sequence, and then you can just stay communicating with your audience with new updates that you have, new products that you have, and then eventually what you can do is upsell them a whole course that you have, right? So you just gave them a free guide on resistance bands, say they really loved that, and then you enter them into your email sequence, and then 7 days later you say, hey, how's your resistance bands training going? And then they might get back to you or they might not, and you can say, by the way, I don't know if you know, but we actually have a full course on how to lose weight in 60 days with resistance bands. And then you can bring them to your sales page and then eventually to your order form. So this is an order form. You got like you can add a video, you can add why train with us, what they can expect in this package. And then they can pay in full, they can do partial payments, they're entering all their information, their payment method, just here. And then as you can see, they can then complete their order and then they'll get a course from you. So that's one of the best ways to monetize your Facebook page, because you're in control of it. You see how many fans you have on Facebook. You can just redirect them to your free products and then enter them into email sequences and different products that you own. And then you can try and sell that to your followers. So those are some ways on how you can easily monetize your Facebook page. Once again, the software I just showed you is Wolfio. We'll leave a link to that in the description down below. And you also have 14 free days if you click on the link down there. So I hope this has helped. And if it did, be sure to subscribe and like if you did enjoy the video. We're going to be coming out with loads of Instagram tips, Facebook tips on how to monetize your page, as well as some awesome tips on how to manage your business entirely. So if that does sound interesting to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.